in you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Alright guys, so in this video we are doing a what's for dinner special. This is going to be my very first one, and I decided that it needed to be special, so this is inspired by 3 of my very good YouTube friends, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I actually recorded this back in August, but I'm just now getting around to uploading it, so I hope you enjoy it. We're going to jump right on in. Our first recipe here is a corn and potato casserole. This came from my friend Jenna over at Mega Mom. She posted about this, and just within days I tried it. Like I said, I recorded these months ago, and yeah, this was so good. So obviously I'm going to link her video down below because she deserves the credit for this. So anything that I can link or I get from YouTube, I would definitely post in the description box. But yeah, this recipe come from Jenna. I don't know if she made it up or what, but I know it is amazing. We absolutely loved it. I definitely did. If you don't know me, you should know that I love potatoes and I love corn. So this was like the perfect recipe for me. It was so good. I need to make it again. I haven't made it since then, but you know, editing this video and seeing this, yeah, I need this like this week. So just a general gist of the recipe, you're going to take your potatoes and cut them up into slices, and then you're going to take an onion. Now she didn't add onion, I don't think. I think that's just something I decided to do. Don't hold me to that. But and then I just diced up an onion and put it in there as well, because we like onions, especially cooked onions. I do not like raw onions, but I like cooked onions really good, so I usually do add them to a lot of dishes. So I just cut up my potatoes and my onions and then we are also going to brown a pound of hamburger meat. Put it into a pan in the dish with some butter. The potatoes and onions are in the oven. Alright, we got our hamburger done. The potatoes and onions smells absolutely delicious. It smells so good in here right now. I wish you could smell it. But we are going to go ahead and drain what little bit of fat is in this hamburger and then go on to the next step. Alright, so I don't like the way this looks. I'm going to go ahead and do another half a serving of corn and the other half a can of the soup and add it on top so that it's covered. I tasted the corn with the cream of chicken. It is delicious. Like, I don't know if I've ever had that, just that combo. Oh my goodness, so good. The potatoes, I've already ate 2 of those. So as you can tell, as I already know, whatever, I don't know what I'm saying, this is going to be delicious. I cannot wait to add cheese. Cheese makes everything better. Alright, and so the cheese I'm going to put on it is this cheddar jack. And I don't know how much I was supposed to use. I wrote down the recipe, but I don't remember. I'm just going to use this whole bag because you can never have too much cheese. I didn't know you was in there. Huh? I didn't know you was in there. And here it goes, straight out of the oven. Yeah, so it is so good. I really enjoyed this recipe. John really liked this recipe, and he's not a casserole fan, so that says something. Yeah, it was absolutely delicious. Definitely going to be remaking this. Like I said, I'm probably going to make it this week. And here we go. It is the corn casserole, some green beans, and some steamable cauliflower and broccoli. This was amazing. And recipe number 2 was inspired, actually came from my friend Val over at Valerie Santos. I will link her channel down below. And so this is what we will need to make the soup. Now I am changing it some. If you know me, you know I don't actually follow a recipe. When I follow a recipe, for the most part, it's like my kitchen, my rules. So I'm taking the idea from Valerie, but I will be changing it some. Like, I'm only going to use half a pound of this ground pork because I'm only using a pound of the hamburger. I'm also going to add fresh garlic, only 2 peppers, a red and an orange, because I like peppers, but I'm not a huge fan of green peppers. don't ask. But I'm going to do that. We got crushed, what's this stuff? Oh, crushed tomatoes, beef broth, onion, pink salt, and pepper. Now I'm going to cook my meat on the stove, and then the rest of it I'm going to chop up and put into the crock pot. We're going to go ahead and cook our meat, and then the rest of it I'm going to chop up and prepare and put into the crock pot so that it can just simmer slowly all day long and just cook nice and slow. You can serve this soup over rice or rice. Like I was saying, you can serve this soup over rice or rice cauliflower. We just served it over rice this night. It was really good as well. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just chop up the vegetables here, put this all into the crock pot, let this meat cook, put the meat into the crock pot, and then we are set. Now, I did add spinach as well. You will see that very soon. I decided it needed a little bit of spinach in it, so I added it. And this is what it looks like. Then we're going to leave it on simmer for a couple hours and then enjoy it. This was so good. Just look how beautiful that is. I will link the recipe down in the description box as well. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to put into our beef stew, except for the beef, of course. Well, let's just say this is the veggies we're going to put into our beef stew. We're going to put carrots, celery, potatoes, what is this? Oh, a pepper and an onion. Dogs are insane. My nephew's here, so they're locked up. So this is the veggies I'm going to put into it, and along with that, I'm going to put one of these. And then we're going to do the beef now. So let's do that, and then we'll get back to the veggies. Alright guys, so we got the vegetables chopped up. So yeah, like I said, this recipe was inspired by one of my friends, and that friend is Bex from Life with Kids and Cats. She made beef stew around the same time that I got the recipe from Val and Jenna, but I'm not really following her recipe, but just she inspired it because I was like, that looks delicious, I have to make that. So I am going to also link her video down below just because she is where I did get this inspiration from, and that is going to be the whole point of this video. So yeah, this is just putting the veggies in, and then after we get the meat seared, we will add some broth into the pan and get all of those drippings out and add them as well. Now on this French onion soup mix, I said I was going to add a whole thing of it. I ended up not. I usually do halves, like if it's ranch powder or this French dip. Why do I say that? This French onion soup, I will use just half of it. So that's what I done.
Alright, here it is. I'm going to let it cook down for about an hour or two, and then I will add a cup of water in if I need it. I forgot to do my carrots on video, but I seen them in the corner, and so I was like, okay, gotta add those. So I added the carrots. As you can see, the meat is not done, but it's just seared, and it smells so good already. So this is what it looks like so far.
Alright guys, and then this one I just made a side of biscuits to go along with it. Kept it super simple, but it was really good. That's going to be it for this video. I already have more of these in the making, so make sure you come back. Maybe the next one won't be as jumbo-y as this one. Alright, that's going to be it. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye guys.
What a wonderful